My name is Chelsea Rodentia, and I'm addicted to my hairless rats. I can never stop thinking about my rats. That's all I think about. Now, I'm basically their mother in a way. I feed them my milk, and I take care of them. And they love scurrying around and playing, and they're so smooth, and the way they look at me with their cold, dead little beady rat eyes, it just warms my heart. It all started with my first love, my first husband, Stuart. But it didn't work out between me and him. I found out that monogamy was not for me. And I needed more love than he was willing to give. And he didn't like that very much. Oh, I love you. My neighbors complain about the sounds and the smells, but they're just jealous because I've got so much love in my life, and they probably can't get a text back. And I take the best care of my rats. Hell, they eat better than me. I just eat ketchup and mustard packets usually, but for them, I prepare very fine meals to keep them healthy. All right, Mama's got some jalapeno poppers and spaghetti. Who's hungry? Today is actually Ben's birthday, so I'll give him a little cupcake. They're just so precious. And I just love sleeping with all my rats. Sometimes I'll hide little bits of food in my clothes. I'll see what they can find them. It's just music to my ears. It's so relaxing sleeping next to them. My ultimate dream is to take all my rats and go live with them in the sewers. We'll be one big happy family, and I will be their queen. Here's a letter I got from a goddamn PETA cucks. They don't agree with the way I'm raising my rats. Well, I don't give a rat's ass.
I worry about my sister. You know, she's only 2 years older than me, and she looks like a 90-year-old man. Chelsea, you really need to stop with all those rats. You're starting to look like them goddamn things. You know, I can help you make an online dating profile, and you can meet a nice man. Come on, Chelsea, what do you say?
How about we go down that bar down the street to Rat Trap?
No more rats. You hear me? You need to start hanging out with some human beings.
My rat bastard sister's trying to rat me out. I'll show her. She always thought she was so much more pretty than me. My rats love to roleplay with me. Oh, Master Splinter. Come here. Teach me your kung fu ways. I'm kind of nervous about today. I got my daughter coming over, and I haven't seen her in about 18 years.
Mom, this is totally not cool. There's so many rats. Ugh, it's gross. I don't know what we're gonna do about all of this. This is just too much. I can't handle it. I had to leave. I just can't. I gotta go. Bye, Mom.
Oh, I'm so sorry you had to see that. I had a feeling that my daughter would storm off like that, you know. It's a lot to take in. And my rats know when I'm distraught, going through tough times. They're very good at showing me love and affection. They give me little kisses, and they shower me in love, and I shower them in skitty. My daughter has agreed to speak with me one more time, and I just think if she just spent some time with these rugrats and really got to know them, she would fall in love too.
It's not right. It's like she loves those rats more than she loves her own daughter. She shows them so much love and affection, but she never talks about me.
You wouldn't believe how fast Speedy Gonzales came out of his cage today.
Mom, I just feel like all you talk about are those gosh darn rats, and it's not right. It's gross.
I didn't bring you out here so you can call me a crazy old rat bitch. I brought you out here because I gotta tell you a family secret that I've been keeping from you for far too long, and you're not gonna like it. It all started back in 1986. I was watching TV. A commercial had come on for Chuck E. Cheese pizza. I was enticed by the sweet, savory look of that pizza, so I made my way on down there as fast as I could scurry. And I had the best slice of pizza I ever had in all my years. And I was surrounded by the Pizza Time Theater and all the festivities. It was just so exciting. I went over to play skee ball, and just as I put my hand on that ball, a furry-handed friend had placed his hand on mine. I looked up, and our eyes met. He took me into the ball pit, and we made sweet love, and a couple months later, you were born. So that can only mean one thing, baby. Your father was a rat, and that's why your last name is Cheese. So how could you hate your own family? Where you going, baby? You want to go see the rats now? I don't think she wants to go see the rats. Baby? Last night was pretty rough. Had a big rat party back at my place last night. Drank too much with the gang. And this morning I had noticed that some of the rats just weren't looking so good. So I got a vegetarian coming through. He's gonna look at all the rats, make sure they're healthy. All right, Doc, come on in and go ahead and take a look. I mean, they're pretty much everywhere, so you just gotta look around.
Okay, yeah, just let me, oh, wow, yeah, there are a lot of rats here. This is highly unsanitary. Have you experienced any fever yourself? There is a rat fever.
Oh yeah, I got rat scratch fever. I'm obsessed with these varmints.
No, this would be an actual fever that could lead to a disease and potentially other more harmful diseases.
Now hold on, doctor, whatever do you mean?
Well, the most dangerous disease you could potentially get would be were-rat disease, very similar to how a werewolf works. You would start to look like the rats, act like the rats, maybe even grow a tail. You do not need a doctor in there to tell you that lady's gonna turn into a rat. You know, you keep letting these little guys bite you all day, you're gonna get something. It's just a matter of time, really. You know, whether it's the rat fever, a were-rat, or hell, even the bubonic plague if these little guys are carrying fleas.
All this time I've been worried about the health of my rats, but I never considered that my own health could be at risk.
The only thing that I could recommend to you as a doctor is that you get away from these rats as soon as possible.
I do appreciate the advice, but with all due respect, you are just a vegetarian, not a real doctor.
You know what? That's fine. You can do whatever you want. I'm just letting you know that I'm standing here and I'm looking at you in the face, and you're really starting to look like a little ugly little rat lady. You're pretty far along this transformation. I give this bitch about a week before she's crawling around the sewers.
All right, vegetarian, that's enough out of you. See you never again, you rat bastard. My rat family grows stronger and stronger. We're getting ready to go into the sewers any day now and take over the underworld. Unfortunately, though, my daughter wants me to go to some kind of shrink or something. This bitch don't know nothing about rats.
Well, it's pretty obvious that you're using these rats to mask some sort of pain from your past.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think she was taken advantage of at a Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, you do realize, Chelsea, that you're going to have to make a choice here, okay? Are you going to pick the rats, or are you going to pick your biological daughter?
I thought that I made that pretty clear earlier that I was going to go ahead and choose rats over my daughter. I already made up my mind.
But, Mom, I'm your daughter. You're supposed to be my mom.
No, rats eat their young. I'm sparing you.
It's true. She has tried to eat me before.
I'm putting my tail down. I don't care what none of you doctors have to say.
What about all the health risks?
It's a bunch of fucking fake news if you ask me. Every word of it's untrue.
Okay.
You're all the same. You're all jealous of my love.
No, I love humans.
Well, good for you.
What about you, Remy? How do you feel?
I feel like I've run completely out of options. At this point, if you can't beat them, join them.
Oh, look at that. We're all out of time.
I thought that went well.
Yeah, you know, we covered a lot of topics. I think I got a lot off my chest. And we're off to the sewers.